I totally get why people wish we were just a public company now, and I have very conflicted, not to be conflicted, I have like negative feelings about how much growth happens in private markets and how, not every investor gets access to this phase of growth. Whenever we do go public, if we ever go public, I think there will be tremendous upside left in front of the company.
That was OpenAI CEO Sam Altman on Squawk Box this morning discussing the company's IPO potential. Here to discuss is CNBC contributor and Fortune contributing editor Michal Levram. Michal, what's the sentiment in Silicon Valley right now around this idea of OpenAI ultimately going public?
Well, Leslie, we are seeing a bifurcated reality taking shape here. On the one hand, you've got this really increasingly robust pipeline of companies, on the IPO route. And on the other hand, when it comes to kind of the OpenAIs, the pure play AI companies, the frontier model, any sense of urgency is not really there. Any sense of urgency that we used to see, from pressure from employees and investors who want liquidity. There are rumors of a secondary share sale that's coming up. OpenAI can go to the investors and raise capital at any point that they want. So there really isn't a big sense of urgency. By the way, also rumors of bonuses that the company gave out just ahead of the GPT-5 launch. And I was able to confirm that there are seven-figure bonuses going out to some employees at least. So again, a lot of things we used to see that kind of pushed companies towards the IPO route are not there for some of the pure play AI companies. All that said, just a reminder that OpenAI's CFO, Sarah Friar, she took Block public, she took Nextdoor public, so I do think it's on the horizon.
Yeah, she's definitely a rock star. It was interesting, Altman this morning talked about this sort of new focus on enterprise growth. Let's take a listen to that piece of sound.
On the business side, I think you will see very strong growth from here. We've prioritized the consumer side first because we think that is like a very valuable thing to get. But now we'll try to really grow at the same rate on the enterprise side.
So that seems like it might have implications on growth.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, I think this was Sam Altman talking before his first cup of coffee. It was pretty early out here on the West Coast. But it is really exciting. I'm hearing a lot of excitement from developers in particular, this is a really hot area for AI enterprise applications is coding, right? AI agents that can actually write code. And even though OpenAI has had a huge head start on the consumer side, 700 million weekly users, as we heard, they haven't had a head start. They've had a lesser share of the enterprise market. Anthropic has really been leading the way here. And now what I'm hearing is a lot of excitement from developers on testing this. This is the vibe coding area, right? And again, super hot. For those who watched the interview this morning with Altman, you will know that even Andrew Ross Sorkin is vibe coding an app for Joe, apparently. So I think there is a lot of promise there, and we'll see what happens. It's a hugely competitive area, but this is really OpenAI's first credible competitor in this space.
Yeah, I think he called it an Anthropic killer this morning. One of our anchors did anyway. And yes, I also tried to vibe code this morning, and it's kind of working. I wanted the new ChatGPT to send me headlines in banking and private markets, and so far it is. I'll check to see what I'm missing in a little bit, but it's at least doing some of what I wanted it to do. So, fascinating world out there.
Very cool.